everybody, this is Ryan here from CNR Reviews. I'm going to do a quick installation vid on the Beretta 92 Elite hammer. I believe it's also for the 96. Yeah, this is from Beretta. It's an aftermarket hammer, skeletonized hammer. So, alright, so your first step here is you got this little pin down here that you want to take out. The differences between like the Stoger Cougar and just being able to push it out, and even some of the vids on some of the Inoxes on YouTube, they make this pin look really easy to push out. Mine's like a spring pin. It's kind of like this twisted piece of metal, and it makes it really bitchy to get out. So I take a little punch and a screwdriver here and just beat the crap out of it. You can also try to put a little pressure. No, that's not going to do it. There it goes. Alright, now this thing is stuck. Alright, so see, my pin just does not want to come out. So you take this little lanyard hook off, fits at the bottom there. It's got the little hole in it and everything where that pin fits in. You just take that out. There's your pin. I got to take some pliers to mine and yank it out here. There's that. Alright. Then next comes your hammer spring. That just falls out the bottom there. So there's that. Alright. Next thing is your hammer. It will automatically kind of fall back into the second position. And this is where you can just take this hammer pin out. This thing right here. And what you do is you just kind of reach over. And it just comes right out. Now your hammer's free. Just kind of jiggle it a little bit and it'll pop right out. There it is. So, and then if you want to actually clean this in here, you can dump out your spring guide rod in there. So your little trigger rod. So that's it. How to disassemble, how to get your old one out. Now I'm going to go through the reassemble process. It's just everything basically in reverse. So you want to take this, and you see how it kind of curves this way? You can follow the line of the handle here with it. That's the way you want to drop it in. You just kind of sit there and you just drop it in that little hole right there, right here. Alright, then you can take your hammer, you put your hammer back in.
Sorry guys if you've heard sanding. That's me doing this.
For some reason this thing don't want to go back in. That's odd. Oh, duh. Putting it upside down. Duh. I'm putting it upside down. Anyway, so don't put the hammer in upside down. Make sure that your big hole here is on top. Alright, so you put that in. You want to make sure that you can see straight through it there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, you can see straight through that there. Then you want to take your pin, your actual hammer pin. You just want to put that back in. So you just kind of snap that back in there. Alright, then what you want to do is you can actually bring this forward. It's actually recommended that you have it in like the second position here. Alright, and what you want to do is you want to shake that down, and you can see it drop in right here. I don't know, where's that flashlight, Chad? There's a little There's a little indention down there at the bottom of the hammer, and you can see that rod just fall into that if you just turn the gun upside down and shake it. So, all right, your next thing, you can see your rod down in there. It's down in there. And what you want to do is you want to make sure that this spring goes on top of that rod. And actually, the rod goes through the spring. And then you just drop that in there. Next, you take your, well, for me, I have to start tapping in my pin right now. Just to make sure that it starts to go in. And then you want to make sure that your spring goes into this guy here. Alright, and then you can start pushing it in. And the way I like to do it, you do that right there. And you can just kind of whoop, didn't go in. There it is. All right, then you start pounding that in. For some reason, it's not going in. But as soon as you can get that pin in, then you're all good to go, and this all works great again. So there's your install of the Beretta Elite 2 hammer for the Beretta 92fs. It also works for the Stoker Cougar. So if you want to change it out on your Stoker, it's the exact same hammer. So anyway, this is Ryan here from CNR Reviews. Thanks for watching.